Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sahabat Ustaz, mari kita share dulu macam biasa. Sekejap. Tadi lama juga tak live ni, takut sound semua ke laut. Teman-teman. Sekejap, kita share dulu. Let's go. Mana? Tak ada pun. Tak naik alamat. Live kita tak naik duk. Live kita tak naik guys. Sekejap, kita share dulu. Selamat datang, welcome to the stream. Saya nak share dulu. Push. Seminggu juga kita tak live. Banyak benda kita terlepas ni. Mari. Ui, dia keluar macam ni Usman Dembele Gila-gila lah Alah. Free. Namanya Big Hope. Gila. Ada Merusik. Usman Dembele. Oh, ini pun ni juga Simhen total package. Tapi tu lah, kena kalau nak boost sebab dia Liga Turki punya booster kan. Bullet header. Tengok jap, kita ni lama sangat tak buka ni. Agak ketinggalan ni duk. Bullet header. Ini pun macam narik kan ni. Redo ni build up build up. Phenomenal finishing, phenomenal pass, edge crosses. Facundo Torres kiri kanan boleh main, left footed. Ini boleh ganti Bale ni man. Boleh ganti Bale tu. Tapi veteran perang ni style lah. Boleh header pula kan. Tapi nak kena selesaikan mission dan dulu cerita dia. Ini macam menarik ni kalau kita ambil. Ada dua Savic Milan, Savic, Usmi, Varela, Anchor, Teles, second fullback, Gonzalo Montiel. Ambil ni dulu lah. Omar Marmush. Tengok elok tak elok main Omar Marmush ni. Ni kita tak boleh. Dia auto lock Omar Marmush. Ada free spin man. Tengok siapa kita belum dapat. Saginho, Uing, Guardiol, Petesi, Cody Gakpo. Ini macam dia bagi Cody Gakpo je ni. Ui, dapat epic. Saginho please. Saginho. Ini nak buat apa man? Boleh naik daripada tak ada langsung. CMF. Boleh lah guys. Orchestrator. Dia auto lock dia auto lock. Passing phenomenal pass. Member ada phenomenal pass man. Boleh lah. Boleh lah. Boleh lah. Main formation apa? Saya pelupa dah formation saya. Poing poing. Mana poing tadi? Mana poing tadi? Of signing. Kita nak naikkan dulu dia punya auto locate je lah. Sebelum kita buat pelik-pelik dekat dia, kita auto locate dulu. Kita auto locate kan dulu. Ni pun kita nak try. Kita auto locate je dulu. Player progression. Puing puing. Apa? Tinggal lah. Kita try. Mamush. Apa saya nak tinggal Munis lah tinggal. Marmush. Marmush 24. Tingginya nombor. Udah saja sudah welcome to the stream. Don't forget to follow, like and share. Sorry guys, saya ni dah lama tak live ni, dia kekok sikit. Tapi tak apa. Santai je guys. Shhh. Oh, dah ada yang baru ni. Dia punya tournament. Club International Cup. Apa ni duk? Benda baru ni. Choose your team. Choose my team. Okay, ni yang ini yang apa? Club World Cup. Club World Cup. Ya luah. Bila kita sambung event dulu. Event AI. Chance deal. Bagi kita nak try player, so kena main kat sini lah. Let's go. Dia bola baru tak? No new ball. Marmuch wing kita nak try. Oh lah, condition kau.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely.
Left-footed mah apa ini?
And expectations are rising,
decibel
levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Betul lah. Mana balu.
Back almost at once.
Out.
Out of play for a throw.
Biasa cepat pelik sikit, tapi Tak tahu benda yang pelik.
Ricky Puig
Ricky
is making a start
Puig.
here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, he's something of
Allah.
a pass master, Peter, and his manager will
Tak
want
kena
him
lah
on the
Haaland
ball
kasut
as often
warna
as
biru
possible
gelap
because
tu.
there are a few who are better at finding
Saya
a
rasa
gap
macam
and
pelik
threading
lah.
a pass through it. If the strikers are able to get on the end of them, then we could be seeing a few goals.
Yeah, still
Sebab
certainly
lama tak
leaning
main.
heavily on him. Isaacson.
PC ke bang? Ya, ini eFootball PC. Ini eFootball PC. Saya dah seminggu tak main ni. So bila hari ni main balik macam rasa pelik. Tapi tak apalah.
Plays it short.
So
And he's been shifted
layan je
off.
duk.
And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. Rummenigge.
Ya Allah
That's been
Rumi.
intercepted.
That's great
Dadah.
positioning, so good from him.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Baru siapa nak guys, welcome to the stream. Tap screen dulu, share dulu. Kita baru start je dalam 10 minit, 11 minit. Saya main formation apa ni Sekejap. Oh,
Romagnoli.
okay. Sebab ada Haaland.
Isaacson.
So bila ada Haaland, kita kena main cross. Marusik.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Straight
Allah.
chance.
Wait.
Decent enough try.
Dia just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Mana Haaland? Tak kenal lah Haaland kasut dia kalau biru.
He's had a fair tumble under that
Wih.
challenge.
Apa sebab
Neither side yet able to find
kameranya
the net.
wide sangat? Puing, function sikit puing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Mana-mana pas.
And it's Del Piero. Bale. Del Piero. Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here. Not against this. Header!
Ilah.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Kenapa
Well, this is
si
simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
siapa nama? Rome kat situ. Patutnya Haaland di situ.
Lazio looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah,
Wah.
it can be very stylish.
Bakal
and
lama sangat
expansive to
tinggal.
watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
Uish.
But what's key is
Betul dah
the
tu,
number of
tapi tak on
ballers
target
in
je.
the team. As long as they don't
Puing.
lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose in the
Ui,
Castellanos!
Castellanos.
Just not quite
Apa
happening
ni,
for him just
ni?
now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Haaland.
Allah
And he gets
Haaland.
rid in a hurry.
Apa benda tu Haaland oi.
Maldini. Maldini. Cross goes in there.
Ya
Oh,
Allah.
that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Ayat, thank you for the like Ayat. Welcome to the stream. Inilah akibatnya bila mana kita dah terlalu lama tinggal. Tak ada lama sangat, seminggu lebih je.
Rovell.
Hari ni main macam tak reti main tu.
Crossfield, changing the point of attack.
Tak reti main satu hal. Saya rasa macam eFootball ni lain.
Haaland.
Contohnya.
And here's Bale. Bale's cross.
Oh yang dia cross.
Tries to get it clear.
Yang gitu tu.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Haaland.
Oh,
Oh.
smashing header.
Nice.
Hits it again, but still no joy.
How hard can it be to time a jump with the right contact?
Kita
It's not
tengah
that difficult, is
try
it?
puing. Kita baru dapat puing guys. Kita dapat free speed puing. Lepas tu
Nuno
dengan
Tavares.
nominating contract Omar
Nuno
Marmosh.
Tavares. Dia.
Nampak
Zaccagni.
kecil lah poin ni.
Great work on the overlap.
Nuno. Allah. Lajak dah. Ai lajak.
Zaccagni.
Zaccagni.
Nice interception, well timed.
Baiklah poin.
Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Whatever happens, that's the...
Hits one!
Oi.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The
Not
timing of the
finish.
pass and run was exquisite.
It's their second corner of the game.
Bola kalau dapat kat Haaland masuk. Bukan Haaland.
Cleared without
Bukan Haaland.
hesitation. Lazio
Maldini
looking to go
jauhnya.
forward now.
Puing, hang buat apa puing?
Castellanos providing
Kana.
an outlet
Kana
on
baru.
that flank.
Kena baru. Kena baru berkena ni.
That is a brilliant interception.
Mana orang kat tengah ni?
Tries to dink it. Up he goes!
Ui, offside weh.
Castellanos finds himself offside.
Castellanos. Bila kita nak skor ni duk. Saya dah lupa rasanya Asos menjaringkan gol.
Well, it's a
Alamak.
nice idea, but the
Kenapa dia
execution was
main short
lacking.
pass?
Rovella.
Puing ni
Isaacson.
sebab dia kecil je. Kalau dia besar sikit sedap ah. Dia okey, tapi dia okey.
Now it's Bale, and he's managed to get free. Bale,
Allah. Kena belok.
Castellanos,
Castellanos. Alamak.
driving on and
Gustav.
making good progress.
Mustafa.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly
Nice.
engaging, but
Tak dapat lagi ni
goalless.
timing kita ni. Macam mana kita nak put division
The
duk.
first half compared with your
Takkan kali
expectation.
kita
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no
Takkan
reward.
kita
So this needs
main
a
event je.
different approach.
Allah.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals.
Eh,
The
lepas.
score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second
Chup.
half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And that
Ya Allah,
interception
boleh
was
sangkut kaki dia.
most
Tai.
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zakanyi.
Zakat. Alamak. Puing. Habis mana puing?
It's a throw in.
Oi. Oh, Sef.
Out again for a
Alamak,
throw
eh.
in.
Kena. Dah lah kena. Puing minta bola.
Ricky Puig.
Ricky Puig.
Oh, good read.
Bukan
He read
puing,
that really
Puig.
well and
Ricky
stopped it.
Puig.
Hila.
Hilap.
Zakanyi.
Wish. Dia tak nak skor ni, Mat.
Isaacson.
Isaacson.
Maldini does well to get it back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Great ball if he can get there. Chance!
It's good.
Big moment! Massive goal!
Big
That looks
moment.
like a
Massive
preconceived
goal.
plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in
Alamak.
that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Stood up well to him there.
Hans Romini ke?
Bale.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but
Eh,
how much more
tinggal
authority
bola pula dah.
can be generated?
Hehe.
Isaacson.
Oh, really well played.
Isaacson.
Foot in.
Oh, Sef. Aish. Tadi boleh balik dulu kot. Boy, lah puing.
Bale. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Big header!
What a shit.
It's a goal!
Tak.
Two to the good! They have breathing space! That is a
Free
fine
header
goal,
pula.
really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Erling Haaland,
choosing to
Pedro.
make the first change.
Oh, Pedro
Well,
dekat
Peter, I
Lazio
don't
eh.
think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Very
The
comfortable.
only doubt is how many is coming.
Pinches it off him.
Ui,
Guendouzi
baik.
cuts it out. He has found the way through.
Allah, jauhnya. Das.
Nuno Tavares. Here's Zakagni. Well seen.
Hai
Saw
Halan.
that coming.
That's great
Awas sangat
positioning.
release bola ni Halan.
good from
Oh,
him.
ya Allah.
Zakagni.
Tekan
Yeah, we
ni.
get to see this more and more. Defenders
Santai,
popping up
santai.
in these positions. Oh, how that
Ui.
cross missed everyone.
Isaacson!
Oh, ya Allah.
It's
Baik.
run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, the keeper seemed
Play
to
back.
go into study
Mantap.
mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Lepas tak? Lepas tak? Lepas tak? Lepas tak?
Played into
Lepas tak?
space out wide.
Alah,
Defending
seluruhnya.
of the desperate variety. And it's Maldini. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a
Oh,
collide!
Halan.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Apakah Halan?
Firm
Apakah?
header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
So, third corner of the game.
Pung, pung,
Del
pung lah.
Piero goes short.
Oh,
He
lemak.
gets big. He will be
Bola
livid with
keluar pula.
himself.
Mandes. Darat bal. Mana?
Marasic.
Jangan bagi dia change set, Mat. Dia change set pisang kita. Oh, sudah.
Oh, played right into his path.
Dua, Mat, situ. Baiklah, Pung. Dia, Mat.
Marasic
Resik.
engages and forces him off the ball.
Oi, jauh pada bola. Jauh pada
That is as
bola.
far as they're
Jauh pada
gonna go.
kaki lah bolanya. Matthew Guendouzi.
That was lovely, that.
Keeper. Wish keeper. Tenangnya.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Tenang kan. Mat jauhnya. Ya.
Zakagni.
Ui, dia skillkan kita macam gitu. Kau sabar jap.
There he
Kau sabar
goes,
jap. Kau sabar
motoring
jap.
forward. He's had a hit. And
Baik.
no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an
Substitution
equaliser.
on the field. Poing. Poing. Pung.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Kakarudin.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more
Lambat, lambat.
in your
Alan lambat
face.
masuk.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at
Alan lambat
last,
masuk
their
lah.
sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, lemak.
That's a decent clearance.
Dalam sangat.
Can he spark a counter here? Nuno Tavares.
Nuno Tavares.
Out to the left it goes.
Shh, banyak skill lah kau ni. Oh, lambat.
Zakagni does really well there. He is strong.
Zakagni.
Rummenigge.
Ni siapa? Ya.
And it's Bale. Oh, he's going to be
Allah.
disappointed with that. Rovella.
Tak celui, tak celui, tak celui, tak celui. Kanduzi.
And the number on the board is 3. Rummenigge.
Aduh, selalu sangat lah bola tu.
Gendouzi.
Terlalu pendek hantaran tu.
Lazzari.
Yakzani.
Bale. It's Bale.
Allah, Bil. Di kanan
And a
kau.
terrific save from the keeper.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Alan.
He rises.
Oh, lama ada pula kaki kat
And
situ.
that has been clubbed away. And that is the last effort of the game. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better.
Mat kutucu. Tak rapat lagi ni. Jauh lagi ni. Pukul 8 ni. Kajian lah. Ricky Point. Mana Omar? Omar sedia bermain. PSS pula. Tengok. Omar Marmosh.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Laju
My
je
name's
Omar
Peter
Marmosh
Drury,
ni.
and here's my co-commentator for the game.
Allah.
It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Lambat.
We have already started here.
Baik tu. Siapa
Spread out
pelik
to
pula
the
Alan
left.
pakai kasut warna tu.
Ricky Puig.
Ricky Poach. La ilaha illallah. Apa benda kau buat bola macam tu, Beloi? Ricky Puig. Awas. Yup.
Ricky Puig.
Ricky Poach. Yup.
Bale. Played back in. Now it's Del Piero.
Oh,
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
salahnya Omar tak pegang bola gini.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been clear.
Alan tu.
Del Piero!
Ya Allah.
He's delivered all right.
Lama tak dapat bola tu.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's
Tak
almost
menang Haaland bola
poetry in
tu.
motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his
Oh,
foot around the
yelah.
ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So effortlessly.
It is a
Tak,
super
Omar tak
start.
pegang bola
So
ni, guys.
far, so very good.
Kita tengah try Omar Marmosh.
He is through here.
Ngapung.
Can he latch on to this?
Oh ya, Gando.
Keeper's ball. So what can they make of this? And if you have just joined us, still
Wait, what?
just one goal between them. 1-0.
Alah, hai. Nampak dah larian Omar tu, tapi bola sangkut.
What is it though that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show
Oh,
football.
joyo.
You can't shy away from it. You
Mana
can't
lah.
hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it
Everyone
sound so simple.
is doing just that.
Bale. Bit of a communication
Mama,
breakdown
tak
there, it
dapat.
seems. And the counter is
Omar
on.
ni offensive awareness dia tinggi ke tak?
Well, it's a move of great promise,
Tak
but will it
perasan pula
really
saya
prove
autolocate tadi.
productive?
Yes, macam tak.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Bale. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great hit!
Allah.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Marmosh.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bale. Chance!
Masuk.
He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Let's go.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and
Omar
totally
Marmosh.
kill us off?
And it's Bale. Now it's Del Piero. Oh,
Oh,
he
lost.
scores! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go
Set.
again.
Aduh.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was
Oh,
correct.
nak dapat debut goal.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
Mana bola?
Well, they keep
Let's
pressing
go.
like that as long as they can.
Nice work. Ricky Pong. Alamak Ricky. Alamak.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Baik.
Cannavaro. Nicely
Oh,
spread.
halang kat tepi tu.
Bale. Played out towards the right wing.
Ah,
And the assistant referee rightly gives him
Offside.
offside.
oh, bawah sangat. Bawah sangat. Eduardo Mota. Win the ball. Alamak. Omar ni left-footed
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Great ball, and it should have gone! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but
Pengen tahu
difficult to stop
sangat
it when
shooting
runs in
Omar ni,
behind are being made like that.
Sekejap. Okay, warna setinggi. Oh, curl. Taking power, finishing. Alamak. Kena adjust lah Omar punya. Kita adjust. Omar punya start ni kena adjust ni. Jauh pergi pula laju.
Half-time coming up, and
Tapi
little
tak
doubt as to
berapa
which of the two sides is the
sedap
happier.
finishing dia.
Ricky Push. He's had a shot!
Masuk.
And it's there! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
The keeper
Omar
deserves some
Marmos.
sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Tak keluar lagi dia punya. Tak keluar lagi. Omar Marmos. Yang penting celebration, mate.
3-0 and things are starting to look
Dia
awfully
memang
cosy.
poacher pula.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Allah.
Saliba makes the interception.
Ui,
Well, the idea
poing.
was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alamak, Omar kena main. Macam gitu je Omar kena main.
Works it forward.
Ricky Pong.
That has been
Osh.
a long wide.
Ada orang pula.
He's on
Allah.
a charge.
Across.
He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with.
Sedap lah
This
Ricky
looks
Pong.
sharp. Oh, we expected better, and
Tapi
so
tu
did
lah
he.
dia kecil kan.
Some
Barca
really good
punya
ball movement. Del Piero.
produk kecil. Selesai. Alamak. Selesai.
And the first half is done. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change
Omar
in
Marmos.
fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter,
3-0
do I really need to say
time.
anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Serius lah.
Really has been an
Serius lah,
astonishing
Lady
game.
3-0 nak suruh main
Peppered with
defensif ni.
goals. You cannot help
Serius
feeling
lah.
that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Omar.
So
Buat
both
apa,
teams
Mar?
emerge the same as they were before the break.
Oh, tak dapat. Baiklah.
Just
Wing.
eases him off the ball. Oh, that's a key
Ui,
interception.
member dia dah offside code.
So
I
really
said
well
footed.
measured ball.
Dah lepas. Ya.
Real, can he
Oh,
finish?
si keeper.
Ricky Puch. tucks
Ricky
it out
Puch.
wide. Could move up a gear here. Fiddles it through. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, that's fabulous. He rises.
Ui, tak dapat.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning
Omar.
of further threat on the
Tak
break.
masuk bola tu. Eduardo Mota. Omar. Hang buat apa Omar oi? Hang biar betul Omar.
Disappointed with that. And it's
Buat
lofted through here.
bola. Allah pergi tanduk dah dah.
Well, he was
Memang
clearly
tidak pergilah
disappointed with
bola
that
tu duk.
pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Dulu. Alan.
Maldini. Oh, smashing header.
Tekan sikit pun
Just
kuat je
needed better
perginya.
contact.
Well, we were anticipating this.
Tekan
They're
sikit
very
pun
much
kuat
set up for the
perginya.
counter attack, and I don't see it changing
Omar
anytime
Marmosh.
soon.
Marmosh.
Well, already game,
Bye-bye.
set and match, or so it feels. Lobbed in behind. Deftly away. Bale is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's been a constant
Ay,
outlet,
tak
Peter,
dapat.
so it's time to pull the shutters down
Lepas
on him.
kalau.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
Ya.
lacking.
Omar Marmosh.
And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Now it's Del Piero.
Ya.
And that's aimed in. Header!
Moi.
Oh, taken with style.
Bagi bola macam gitu ke Haaland.
It is
Seronok
no
Haaland.
contest. It is a landslide.
Landslide.
Great delivery and a finish to match.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Fantastic. Ada.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Allah
Well,
selalu.
he's a little undercooked. And here's Destro.
Ya.
He's had a hit. Now, who's
Siapa?
going to be first to this? Now it's Bale. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Oh, and Del Piero!
Ya. Tiang pula dah.
Oh, he's
Udah.
been caught napping.
Penalty mat. Buat penalty Rafi.
Time and again they are repelled. Bale. Up he goes! It's in!
Itulah. Tak nak bagi penalty. Ha.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Dengan AI je pun.
It's
Pelik
become a
ah.
case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who
Against
has the
boys.
momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
So there's going to be another change here. Saliba, Ricky Puig,
Ricky Puig.
Maldini.
Oi, dah kuatnya Maldini. Oi.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
Too heavy.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Bale! Goal! And so clear that one side are so much better. The
So much
scoreline
better.
entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And now he has two.
And
Tak payah kacau hidup aku. Bagi aku main pasal lah.
Turn to their benches.
ya, kacau dok aku bagi aku ball.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Baik.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was
Ricky
the obvious
Point.
substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Main lu.
Saliba,
Kalut lah pergi mana.
Maldini. It's a mighty effort. Oh,
Apa ni?
denied at the last.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
Saya
hope.
sanksi.
And that has left him in a
Udah.
heap. And that's
Tak
gone
dapat bola
loose.
tu.
Oh, that was vital.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without
What a
any end
ball.
product is just
Lagi.
passing time.
Now the finish! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch.
Too
Where
painful
next?
to watch.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, lu
Well,
terapat.
that's really winded
Tak
the opposition.
dapat.
You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that
Tranquila.
pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's composure from here. Oh,
Bale. Del Piero. And the shot's on here. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Kakarudin.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Entertaining to watch.
Out for a throw. So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Teruang.
Hits one!
Oh, good save.
Just seeing the board now.
Lah.
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Tak dapat lagi. Cukup lagi. Pam. Tak cukup, tak cukup. Lantah. Lantah. Mana Ricky Point? Omar Marmosh.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim
Cangkut.
Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and
Alamak.
thank you very much for that.
Ah, sudah.
And we have in front of us this
Ui,
gloriously
tak dapat tu.
imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, this looks sharp.
Ailah. Dia pergi
Danger averted
passing
for
pada.
now. And they're back on the ball again.
Kau lepas cok. Daniel Maldini.
There's a beautiful
Ini
simplicity around this
pertemuan
contest. Willing running on one
anak dan
side,
ayah ni.
dogged defence on the other.
Poach.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland.
Duo City.
Well, here he is,
Oh,
the
dalamnya.
epitome of athleticism and speed.
Tak
That
mampu
is
dikejar.
Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that
Sangkut
flair.
kan.
Yeah, seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left back, of course.
Yeah,
Allah.
when you think about left back, usually poor attackers end
sudah.
up there, but he went on to do
Sudah.
great things at
Dari
the other end.
Pimpong.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Kemar Marmos.
And it's Del Piero.
Aduh, Omar. Dia boleh lepak je kat situ tak buat
And he's
apa-apa.
there to belt it away. Haaland has it out wide and in space.
That's just playing it safe
Tak
and
betul,
simple.
tak betul. Betul dah.
You can run onto that.
Ui, keras. Alah,
No
masuk lah.
change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
0-0 is remained.
That
Yo.
is good pressure,
Yo.
just hounded him off it. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed
Ui.
easily. Good running, strong
Rikiu.
and purposeful. To Ketelara.
Kata Lara. Lara ni main striker ke?
To
Allah.
Ketelara.
Rikiu. Baiklah Rikiu. Bola Omar. Bola dulu tu.
Jim City.
Tenghi.
We're seeing some
Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Del Piero, and he's away.
Aish.
Belanova.
Boleh pula kena kaki dia.
Now Kosunu. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Dalam Nova.
And he's on his way. Can he finish? He scored! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to
Dapat
see.
bola,
The run
score.
was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Exquisite.
So the first moment
Come on,
of
Omar
real
Marmos.
significance.
Yeah, and just
Omar.
as the manager's been reminding his players, this is
Alamak
the time
Omar.
where they
Baru
can't
nak
afford
cakap
to let
it's
their
time to
focus slip.
shine. Tak shine pula.
Bale delivering the goods as expected.
Well,
As
having
expected.
that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And here's Bale. No, he's not getting past him there.
Break it. Jauh tak? Jauh tak ni?
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Mibul. Rete Queen. Baiklah.
Haaland gets on the end of things as a matter
Omar
of habit.
Marmos. Omar.
That's a nicely
Baiklah,
measured
Omar.
pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Member tak ada speed
He
sebenarnya.
made it look a bit predictable.
Ui, tak lepas.
And he was quick to react. Played out to the right. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Can he finish? He's got a goal!
He's gonna go.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
They are flying.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Kamu lah Omar.
So
You need
that's
to
2
score.
now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the
Baik.
touchline, telling his team to calm
Letak
down.
Cannavaro kat
But
situ,
they'll need to do that
memang
pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
agresif kau lah.
Rijkaard.
Oh, ya.
You can never be short of
Omar,
runners in the space
Omar.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lo ilah dia pergi
Seen that
cross.
early, used a certain sixth sense.
Apa high cross?
De Ketelara,
Catalara,
Retegi.
Retengui.
He's had it taken off him. Bale.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Del Piero. Well seen.
Aye.
Saw that coming.
He read that really
Oi.
well and stopped it.
And there's the end of the
I
first half.
Catalara.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me
Just
to
a
it.
quick reminder today. Please
A half
refrain
of
from
massive
parking outside
entertainment
this
and
stadium.
excitement. A
Thank you very much
two-goal
for your
margin,
cooperation.
yes, but all things still possible. There's the start of the second half,
Oh, dapat.
and he's had it nicked away. And that's been intercepted.
Tak, Omar
was
ni
well
jap.
played.
Omar ni kaki
Well
kiri
stopped.
kanan sebenarnya. Kaki kan. Kenapa saya duk shooting kaki kiri tadi?
De Ketelara,
Catalara. Belakang.
Villanova.
Baik. Kena.
He's found support out wide. He's got to be in here. Now the finish! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away. Well, was he ever going to miss that?
More
Of
and
course he
more
wasn't.
and
Well, that
more.
defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
A case now of complete control.
Umar
De
Marmoush.
Ketelara.
Hei. Acunya.
Oh, that's such a good
Villanova.
goal. More of that, please.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had
Oh.
to be on top of his game, and he was.
Jim City defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Lambat. Aduh, lambat. Tak sangat main wantu tu.
And here's Haaland. He's in, surely.
Oi,
Finds himself
lambatnya.
unceremoniously floored.
Cemat.
Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Ui,
He
aku kena space
evidently loves the contest.
Ricky Point. Aduh, Ricky Point.
He's in plenty of space
Paul
here.
Villanova. Lock. Daniel. Dapat. Ini Maldini.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a
Ini
shot away, but
bapaknya.
there was too much flesh and bone.
It's a mighty
Oh.
effort. He will be
Bolanya
living
tak
with himself.
tegak
Well,
le.
we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the
Substitution on the
counter-attack, and
field.
I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Omar Marmoush.
Kosunu.
Karl Heinz Aromene. Odilo.
Villanova.
Dapat.
Interesting ball.
Halan ready Halan.
Maldini. Cross from Maldini. Big header.
Allah.
Oh,
Halan.
he's got that completely
Dua
wrong.
kali dah.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Tak check pula Halan punya condition minggu ni. Dia tak ngam ni.
There's the clearance. Great ball, and he's in here.
Oi, lambat. Banyak sangat
Great
berpusing di
running
situ.
on show here, but ultimately
Too
there was
late.
no way through.
Allah.
Gets a good foot in there.
Periksa. Ui, biasa je tu.
With a definite foul there.
Biasa je. Boleh lah
No, that was
takat
never gonna
nak
make
membantai AI boleh ha.
Ricky Puig.
Benda siap Puig.
And it's passed
Mampu
on.
bantai
Such
AI
good
je tu.
technique.
Villanova.
Tengah main event sebenarnya. Dia tekan event jap.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Sekejap lagi kot kalau sempat push division.
Oh, good ball, and this
Allah.
looks promised. And the shot.
Tu dia. Awak puji tu man. Punca lah man.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball
Dia tak boleh
was.
puji tu.
It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
After 71 minutes is
Saya pun tengah try player
is
ni,
this the start of
try
a comeback? Del
dengan Omar Marmosh.
And
Ya
that
Allah.
interception was most necessary.
That's
Jangan
great
puji tu,
positioning. So
nampak?
good from him.
So,
Can he latch on to this?
tak apa,
Just
santai.
eases him off the ball.
Santai je, awak elak je, awak elak je.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Maldini.
Ya Allah.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
substitution on the field.
Substitution
Well,
on the
height could
field.
make all the difference on these set
Nicky
pieces.
point.
Coming on the field is number
It's come through and he's
22.
had a quick look
What a
inside.
ball. Ni.
He can get that clear.
Tak protect bola lah Haaland. Taib punya Haaland.
Now it's Bale.
Begitu.
Oh, it's been
Alamak.
flattened there.
Out.
And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then.
Uish, slownya.
Oh, smashing
La ilah,
header.
tiang je.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Rummenigge just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Climbs up
Ya,
big.
ada pula defense tu.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rummenigge. Shapes to shoot.
Go.
And he hits the net.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Mans.
So now the difference is 3. It's an inviting looking ball that.
Aduh, tapi tak clean sheet lah.
Bale gets a
Lah.
foot in here.
Tak clean sheet lah guys. Eh,
Lookman.
Lokman, ada Mola Lokman. Kena. Tak berani main belah kanan. Sebabnya kerana baru kita terlalu OP. Baik, alamak.
Oh, he's been caught on it.
Ah,
And
sudah.
the finish.
Good save keeper.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Magnificent save. Ya. Listen.
Atalanta with a corner and hardly any
Atalanta.
time left on the clock.
Ay ball.
Pretty
Ya.
loose pass. There's the shot.
Ya Allah.
It's in. And they are right back within touch. Well, no goalkeeper
Pergi
would
passing
keep
ke
that
dia
out.
pula
It
bola tu.
really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something
Benda
really special to
kakak.
keep that out.
Kakak buat apa kakak?
Atalanta give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He's got away.
Oi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play
Bola tu
quite
slow
as
sangat.
much as
Kalau
he did
kuat
then.
mungkin dia
A couple of his
pergi
teammates were
Indicated.
very annoyed.
ke
Saliba.
Kali
It's
batun
Maldini.
kepada Mal
Steered
kodok.
out wide, but he won't reach that one.
siut lah.
And he's managed to get rid.
Ibrahim Sulaimana.
Kosunu.
Rasulu. Ha. Ay ya
Smartly
Allah.
reclaimed.
Benda siapa sih macam tu? Ah, makan.
Perfectly measured that.
Makan.
Tasanic.
Good.
It's a goal kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Bale being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put
Skamanka.
in a good shift.
Lah.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Roski, thank you for the like.
And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Del Piero voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we...
Settle satu event, mantap. Skamanka. Apa-apa. Algeria. Ni random booster. Sebab set. Dembele tu macam menarik je guys. Dah 300 point ni. Free spin
Dembele tu big time ke?
big time, big time. Dia ada macam ada celebration. Selalunya celebration tu sebabnya dia macam big time. Dembele ni big time. Lepas tu yang
Big time campur berapa tu?
campur berapa tu? Yang ni pun big time juga. Yang campur berapa? Time campur berapa apa dia punya tu lalu
Kelas haha aduh jadi sempol lah.
3 kot selalunya. 3 rasanya selalunya lah. Kalau selalunya big time ni dia akan ada, tapi yang ni bukan big time yang ada celebration. Kalau ada celebration yang specific celebration, dia akan ada logo celebrate tu. Momentum dribbling as crosses, acceleration burst. Acceleration burst guys. Gol poacher. Ui, gol poacher. Gol poacher. Agility. Biasa je. Kalau yang ni kan, Simham ni auto package mat dia punya ni, tapi tambah 3, tapi kena pakai ni lah, player
Letak le
Turki.
Rafinha jadi highlight ke ni Gerard Martin adoy.
Bola tu Toi Elite Gerard Martin ni. Tak, ni tadi tambah 3. Tambah 3. Tapi kita ni coin tak banyak. Try lah ya. Susah nak, kalau 100 coin memang takkan dapat lah cerita dia. Memang takkan dapat. Ajar buat shop. Kok lah Konami bagi kan. Alah nak top up. Biar pakai pun. Kalau dapat tak pakai. Tadi saya nak spin ni. Saya nak spin apa ni? Saya dapat ni duk. Nuno Mendes. Tiba.
Adi pack lain ke yang baru sub lo Genji ni?
Nusa. Jap. Antonio Nusa. Ada booster. Jap. Accuracy. Oh, dia auto. Sekarang ni dia auto lock lah. Sekejap kita tunjuk European Club Championship Season Best. Ya, ni tengok dah. Lepas tu Liga Turki punya Season Best. Dalam ni ada player-player ni lah. Lepas tu dia ada J-League. Ni rasanya pada minggu. Hari ni lah J-League ni. Covid dengan Shinji Okazaki, tapi macam Shinji yang muda. Okazaki dengan Stojkovic. Ini J-League. Momentum dribbling dengan phenomenal finishing ni yang minggu lepas punya. Lepas tu yang ini Club International. Ini kena collect ni lah. Kena collect tiket dulu baru boleh ni. Saya kalau dapat tiket tu antara dua ni.
Oh, Macam Jigga
Macam keeper juga betul. Saya sama ada Mamat ni, Facundo Torres, Baez Crosses ataupun veteran perang kita. Edison Cavani. Lepas tu ini nominating. Tadi saya dah try Omar Marmoush. Okey lah. Omar Marmoush ni okey lah sebagai seorang goal poacher. Omar Marmoush. Lepas tu ini pack Turki punya nominating. Boleh lah. Siapa yang tak ada player tu boleh ambil kat sini. Ini Liga Brazil. Ini pun boleh lah. Siapa yang tak ada tu boleh lah. Ini Liga Jepun. Nanti silap-silap kat sini ada ni Dion Cools. Dan katanya Malaysia dah pakai baju ni duk. Puma sekejap kita tengok. Saya rasa Malaysia dah pakai jersey baru. Saya rasa lah. Game plan list pada. Dia lama sangat tinggal.
Menarik.
Dah ada jersey Malaysia yang baru kalau tak silap. Mongolia, Malaysia. Mana Malaysia? Mana? Ajar tak bawah-bawah Malaysia. Let's check. Oi, Puma mat. Dah pakai Puma duk lah ni. Baik duk. Jom kita pergi division. Menggayakan Malaysia. Sekejap. Ada lagi ke yang tak tengok lah. Objektif ni macam goalkeeper tu lah. Selection tu. Dia kena 11. 11 kali spin. Saya dah dapat 2 dah. Yang lain ni nanti lah.
Adi pack manager ke?
Ada satu manager. Sekejap. Ui, ada Hazard lah kat situ. Sekejap ni. Buruk. Nama apa? Buruk ke apa nama dia? Okan Buruk. Out wide. 2 playstyle. 1 out wide. 1 quick counter. Tapi macam tak berbala ya. Sebab 1 je lepas 88. Kalau tanya saya. Weh, tadi ada Hazard tu. Sekejap. Saya salah tengok.
Buruknya playstyle haha.
Itu lah tu. Weh, Hazard dulu lah ni. Avatar tai. Yang kan dapat free Hazard. Rupanya Avatar. Penipu. Oh ya. Itu lah tu. Strip tak ada. Ini ada Corner Gallagher ni box to box. Ini macam pernah keluar ni kan. Kalau 8889 pula itu lah tu. 8889 okey. Tapi kalau salah satu tu better tak payah. Ni lah. Apa Okan buruk. Buruk betul Private. Oh ni Clever yang baru. Indonesia. Possession quick counter Beckenbauer. Cukup. Mari kita try JC baru kita di Division kah? Dia baru dia punya.
Beres settle.
Daripada Division 3. Division 3? Kenapa saya start dengan Division 3? Kan sepatutnya start daripada Division 4. Banyak sangat dia bagi ni. Bentur ni semua ni. Pembentur ni mat. Malaysia.
Adalah tu update senyap-senyap.
But last time saya ingat saya apa? 16. Tak sampai Division 1 pun. Selalunya kalau PC boleh 3 CF ke? Tak boleh. Sepatutnya Division 4 kan. Sebabnya saya ingat saya last week sebelum saya start cuti tu, saya dekat Division 2. 16 lebih. Tak sampai 17 atau 18 pun. Tak naik Division 1 pun. Tapi kenapa dia takkan saya... Ya, tapi saya tak turun 4. Saya turun 3. Saya start dengan Division 3. Selalunya kalau saya duduk kat Division 2, reset saya akan start kat Division 4. Tapi ni kenapa saya start dekat Division 2 terus ni? Ambil betul KONAMI. Jangan macam-macam KONAMI. Alter lah. Baru kot. Mungkin boleh jadi lah. Belanda. Itu bukan ni pun. Kita nak tengok, nak pakai isi baru je. Kenapa dia buat stripe putih Kalau dia buat stripe kuning, style juga tu. Ui, keras ni Mat. Ini keras cuy. Tadi saya dapat pung dengan saya ambil Omar Marmosh. Kenapa nak kena kesian pula? Tak perlu kot kesian-kesian tu. Mungkin sistem baru. Saya rasa sistem baru lah. Saya rasa sistem baru. Saya rasa lah.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful of way forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game.
Sangkut dah. Panjangnya kaki beliau.
Bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good.
Ya Allah.
The action has already started.
Yo, hit man.
Has been cut short. Messi
tak Messi, pukul.
This time, and the counter is on.
Allah.
Now it's Bale.
Yo. Kejadah yang buat simbol macam gitu. Ush. Jangan buat hal kena baru. Sudah.
And it's Luis Suarez. Araujo does really well to win the ball there.
Selalunya.
Now it's Owen. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner,
Ya
saviour,
Allah, berpusing-pusing macam gasing.
One of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time. He rises!
Ya Allah.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Del Piero.
Lambatlah Del. Tony Adam dia ni main DM ke? Bukan main tinggi lagi.
And it's Luis Suarez. Pedri. Good strong midfield running here.
Ya.
Luis Suarez. And he's
Ya Allah, nasib baik. Nasib baik.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Saref. Offside.
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Rama Miracle. Bagi siapa?
That's a sharp pass. Pedri floated up and over. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. So we're still where we started right now.
Ya Allah, dia main kat situ pula dah.
That's not going to reach.
Dia macam punca ni.
Pull it. Del Piero.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
Dalam sangat. Federico.
And it's Hullet.
Ref.
Shifted off it.
Baru nak shooting.
Yeah, that's top defending and
Tak dapat,
preventing him
boy.
turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bale. And he's taking
Yo.
no chances there.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two
Dia
down
nak
that left
mau.
flank. Look, it's the width that's
Baru
providing
nak
this
memuji.
momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Ya
Really
Allah.
aren't convincing.
Great hits.
Ui, baik.
Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Can't be expected to deliver anything
siapa?
better than that. This
La
is
ilaha illallah.
heroic keeping.
Kata.
Rummenigge.
Bagi siapa tu, bos?
Shifted upfield.
Ya.
Nicely intercepted. That's been cut out. Well played. 30 minutes gone.
Ui, konditor.
Fermin. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Laju.
He is through here.
Tak selaju.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Bagi siapa, mat?
That's a little off target. Pedri.
Tengok.
Luis
Penuan
Suarez.
tu lemak.
It's Luis Suarez.
Baik. Tenang di posisi. Bola dulu.
Well, yet another interception
Tunggu
and
bola lah,
a show
kamu
of
Bil.
anticipation to be commended.
Wah, kena.
Messi and the shot. Has
Yo,
another goal.
ilah.
Goal, the Netherlands. And it's the Netherlands who take the lead. How very
Kenapa
smart.
tu
He just
keluar?
got it right.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they
Oh,
all
wait,
know
tak
too
tajak
well
ni.
that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Bale.
Oh, dalamnya. Tinggi ya.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Oi, bagi siapa?
Quality ball. And it's Messi.
And it's Messi.
Del Piero.
Lambat.
Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well,
There will
having
be
that
one
sort of
more
player in
added
your
time.
side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence
Aduh,
count
hamba
at any
apa,
stage.
Bil?
It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to,
Hek Nabil.
this fella scores.
Owen.
Oh,
Messi.
baik.
Pull it. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
That's
1-0.
one goal.
It's a dressing room that needs
Tahu lah Bil kita,
rousing at
guys.
half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Oh, turam ke?
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Malaysia can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
Hey.
At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Owen. And here's Messi. Has a shot.
Push takkan lah.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Maldini. And here's Del Piero. Maldini.
Oh, he
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Mi bo. Ui.
Oh, no joy this time. Malaysia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel.
Climbs up
Ui.
big! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, what a good effort.
Haaland.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gnabry. He gets big.
Kepala otak. Dan.
Hits it again, but still no joy.
Malaysia are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Gua tu.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Del Piero. He could be in here. Gnabry!
Ui, good save.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retreat. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Ay, tak keluar daripada tu.
Malaysia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
And Del
Bongo!
Piero!
The attendance
Could they
Eh,
get it
hello.
away?
2005.
And they're quick to get it back. Gnabry.
Benda siap dia nak beri.
Grenade clears. There's the hit!
Oh, ya Allah, memang tak nak menang ni.
And they've got rid.
Memang tak nak bagi lah, guys.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be
Oi.
happy just to level this.
Jangan bola, Mat.
It's all a little
Aye.
bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Got a shot away. And the ball's come loose here. And
Tak
again
nak
the
skor
keeper
masalah ni,
stands
Mat.
strong.
Depan-depan gol pun tak nak skor.
And we have our very first corner.
Sayang lah, game macam ni tak nak skor. Oh, saus.
Malaysia have the chance to go the other way. Saliba. And that's been intercepted.
He read that
Oi,
really
tak nak
well
ambil
and
bola tu.
stopped it.
Fermin.
Are
Oh
certainly
lah
playing with an
dulu.
intense
Apa yang hang
focus
tunggu
in
bola
executing their plan here.
tu?
Malaysia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's in space and looking for options.
Maldini really added the width there thanks to his willingness to
Belakang
make
pula
the
dah.
run.
Deftly away.
Dia menang bola kat tengah tapi menang bola kalau tak skor tak boleh ke?
Luis Suarez.
Oh, senang.
Owen. Araujo did well to stay calm there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Haaland.
Alamak.
He's had it taken off
Member
him.
dah step bang bola dah ni.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that.
Hai, datang balik dah.
Owen.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Hai.
Well seen. Saw that
Tak
coming.
jadilah guys. Apa benda ni ah?
So good from him.
Still
Oh.
no way through. The defending
Benda
here
siap
is
pun masuk.
resolute.
Masuk hal.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, this is a great position.
I think we're
Tak
about
ada
to
luck
see
gila.
a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's
Ya
given it away.
Allah. Tak ada ni.
Rodri.
Tak ada ni.
Rijkaard.
There will
Del
be 1
Piero,
minute added time.
and they can counter here. Haaland
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
shapes to
Let's
shoot,
go.
and it's in. Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Dia baik.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of
Malaysia
outcome.
ikat Belanda
Look, he
tu.
moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Sedih ingat saya nak cross tinggi.
So all,
Let's go.
and that's
Nasib
it.
baik last minute.
Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end.
Okay lah
Not
last
for the want
minute.
of desire,
minute kita dapat
drive, or
gol.
determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Malaysia can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is
Oh,
some
dia pun
tidying
pakai
up to do,
Gasperini ke?
but some real promise too.
Naik duk. Naik duk, naik. Win rate 0%. Kasarina. Sarina Casablanca. Flamengo. Namanya jersey Malaysia ni tak ada nama dia lah belakang. Pape Vieira.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants
Cool.
are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs.
Hymn
it is the
and
perfect
song.
soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere, face to face. He's got the shot
Oh
away!
ya Allah saya.
And a terrific save
Kenapa
from the
tak
keeper.
meletupkan je bola
someone's
tu
doing
pergi
his job
placing
properly,
pula dah.
Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got tall.
On goal.
Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, whose
He's
goal is
already on
that? Big
toes.
deflection. That's one for the dubious goals.
Reflect.
So, a breakthrough already. Pinches it off him. Pull it. Now it's Del Piero. Bale.
Oh Allah tak lepas.
That is a great pick out.
Ya. Lambat gila pusing.
Vieira. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta.
De Bruyne.
Ui.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting
Allah.
chance!
Alamak dah.
Nuno Mendes.
Nuno
just the
Mendes.
one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
Tuh.
And it's Hullet. And the pass is
Alah
intercepted.
tegak pula bola tu.
Xavi Alonso.
Tapi Alonso.
Nuno Mendes. Mbappe looking to run
Ish
onto
laju
it.
ni Mbappe ni.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Melekat kat bola kaki. Yup.
They've got to make this
Ya,
nice and quick.
member tak ready tu.
Alonso.
Blah 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 blah.
And claimed it back swiftly. Rijkaard.
Alah, saya tak main dengan Bale tu.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hai, sangkut-sangkut yang tak suka ni. Piero ni.
Oh, red.
Oh,
Nice interception. Nuno Mendes.
Nuno Mendes. Had a ball.
Pull it.
Alah, Hulit.
That
Seru
was
sangat lah
well
Hulit.
played. Well stopped.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Duduk tak duduk, pukul.
And it's Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there.
Ref.
Malaysia have a free kick. Pull it.
Hai, awal sangat pegang lah.
Quality ball.
Kau takut pegang bola tu.
Oh, and he's through the
Allah.
middle. Nuno
Cross.
Mendes.
Tak dapat.
He's had a hit.
Tak dapat bola tu.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Ya.
And it's Xavi Alonso.
Xavi. Win the ball.
Pull it. Defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Del Piero.
Ya Allah, Del Piero.
Del Piero, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was
Well
squeezed
done.
that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Luang.
Nicely aimed pass. He's a sharp little... There's the hit!
Allah.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Ya tu.
And he was quick to
Oi, tak
react.
lepas pada.
Xavi Alonso.
Tapi Alonso.
Alonso. That looks a cracking ball. Bale has created one goal already. Rijkaard. Adams promptly
tak
onto
dapat.
that, and that is that.
Abang set.
Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball.
Oi, out, 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 out.
Yeah, this kind
Oi,
of
tak out ni.
bold running will always get you into... And De Bruyne!
Sabar.
Oh, he hit
Sabar,
that
sabar.
sweetly.
Can win this. Tiba.
Haaland does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, that pass
Allah.
isn't the best.
Apa yang kita...
Vieira.
Asas kita cloud sangat ni tu.
Mbappe.
Run skirt. Mantap run skirt.
Mendes is very much
Lambatnya.
the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, good-looking ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No, again, there's no way through.
Yup.
Cannavaro did just
Boleh
about
passing
enough to
macam gitu
come
tu.
out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Dapat.
Now it's Bale. Dealt and the shot.
Puta.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Tua.
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take
Buka.
a lot of
Yeah, never
encouragement
will.
from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Malaysia head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa
Flamengo.
17, camisa 9.
There's the start of the second half.
Deixando
Malaysia
campo
really
para
need to
entrada
go and grab another goal now, Peter, if
Push.
they're going to go on and secure this.
Apa tu?
camisa
Del Piero
7.
really
Ui,
was
janganlah
well
kau masuk kat situ.
marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's being shifted off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The ball's
Awas.
gone astray. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Couldn't
Mana?
quite squeeze that one through.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and
Boleh
set an
Ui, tak
example.
dapat.
And that could set him
Samuel
on his way.
Eto'o. Sampai.
Eto'o was alert
Tapi
to the
tak dapat.
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Maldini, De Gea,
Nakata.
Nakatarudin.
He's in space and looking for options.
Terus kah?
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Kok sampai
Yeah, it looks
cok?
like a change of approach and it may just freshen things up.
Tinggal bola dah.
Haaland. That pass
Ya,
has been well
Haaland.
intercepted. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta!
Susah keeper.
Well,
What a
now it's a
save.
race for the ball.
What a save. Ke belakang.
Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Oh, that's a
Ui, tak
cracking
dapat.
ball. Too quick for defence and
Público
keeper.
presente na partida de hoje. 80.953
Tak dapat boy.
espectadores.
Maldini. It's a
go.
mighty effort. He's got a goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Ups.
Flamengo really were asking
Flamengo.
for trouble there by failing to cope with
Allah.
a formidable press.
Ui, lambat.
And yes, it's
Kau main lah. Kau main. Cik baik. Main depan gol Flamengo.
Shin to
Sudah.
shin, bicep
for
to
dah.
bicep, and he wins out.
Yang baru.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Del Piero. He is through here. Bale tries a shot.
Ui, tak
Would be quick to
berdetum
recover
pula dah bola
this.
tu. Lah, betul tu. La
Eto'o
ilah.
running with the ball.
Apa tu?
Alonso, good spot. There's the shot.
Oh, tak boleh buat apa.
No mistake.
Tak boleh buat apa sebab on the run.
Back in the game.
Well, we could be a little critical
Right
of that
back on
defence
the
then,
game.
but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Flamengo get
Eh.
themselves back into contention.
Listen,
Of course.
goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. That's what has to be done now. No
Bola dulu
question
bang.
about it.
Alamak, ai kau
This
tinggal
is a
bola pula dah.
really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue. And
Maldini
they'll
balik
get
ke
clinical.
Maldini? Oh,
Just a
jauhnya.
quarter of an hour to play.
Dia pun tak ada lah main menyerang.
Flamengo really
Dua-dua
might
side.
just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ya Allah,
Whatever he
tenang
had in
sangat
mind,
awak ni
that
gulit.
was not it.
You are too
He
cool.
could be in here. Maldini. Well seen.
Allah,
Saw
panjang
that coming.
pula
He
kakinya.
read that really well and stopped it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Ya Allah.
Going to be disappointed
Ni
with
kau cakap
that.
macam gitu tu.
And it's Batistuta.
Sudah.
Bergkamp bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, it's a
Ya
nice idea,
Allah.
but the execution was
Tak nak
lacking.
keluarkan bola lah daripada kawasan sendiri. Kenapa ni?
Alonso. And he's played it back.
Rapat
Well,
mat.
to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Asyik.
Bergkamp is on. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away.
Aduh, hai.
Do not write them off. Back they come.
Para o Flamengo.
No space, no problem.
No
You just
space,
cannot
no
stop him.
problem.
Well, he had to
Alamak.
deal with with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Sayang dah leading 2-0 tadi. Omar Marmosh. Apa? Tak apa, biar lu. Omar.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have
Weh, janganlah
ourselves a
hantar bola
real
macam
game
gitu,
here.
Mat.
Well, the
Sudah
big
kena.
question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try.
That is Stuta!
Bahayanya.
Oh, nearly, but not quite. He's never
Bruno
the type
Mendes.
to turn down a challenge, is he?
Shifted upfield. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide.
Ya Allah.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Dia pergi.
It's make or break
Cobaan untuk
time
melemaskan
now,
goalkeeper
and
sebenarnya
they're
tadi
all
tu.
headed for the penalty box.
Great hit!
Oh, tak ada bola, Mat.
Cleared without
Dia dijumpai
complication.
bola tu.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Ricky Puig. Griezmann. Oh, that's nice.
Aduh, tak nak passing bola pula dah.
Nakata.
If they want to counter, they could do with more
Takkan kena
speed.
last minute kot.
Played into space out
Takkan
wide.
lah.
He's
Takkan
found a
lah.
way through. Nakata.
Weh, kena. Check keeper.
Good take by the keeper. He's
Habis.
read that well. And that will be the final act.
Tak dapat gini, guys.
So it is something for both, but
Dua
ideal for
game dah draw
neither.
ni.
Both
Gila,
parties
gila.
having to settle for what they get and hope.
Turun lah. Turun ke kita punya ni. Net betul. Learning by doing, mantap. Atagio 5,000. Kerja away lah. Oi, defend keras, Mat. Jatuh Silva pula kat situ.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here. A
Yeah.
sea of team colours,
Alah,
songs
Allah,
ringing
Allah,
down
ya.
from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running
yo.
already.
Jauh cok.
Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Always onto this. He's shifting
Lepas
through
cok.
and Hullet! It's anyone's ball now.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, by
Del Piero!
Alah, tak jatuh ke kaki siapa-siapa pula dah.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Oh, he's certainly caught him
tak
there.
ada.
It's a free kick.
Tak dapat.
Gently done. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Imora.
Rummenigge. Haaland!
Ush.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Maldini.
Ref. Tak dapat bola tu.
Now it's Hullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
well,
Ya.
neither side has really grabbed the
Benda
initiative.
Maldini,
I would say
oi.
both must have come in with a view of not making any early
cross.
mistakes. So we're
And the
Ya.
shot! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead.
Tak dapat kan baru bola tu.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Malaysia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That was
Ai.
good pressing, forced the error to put an end to
Benda
it
lah hantar
before
bola
things
macam
could
tu.
get even more
Kulit
threatening.
oi.
Bellingham.
Kerasnya.
That's a sharp pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Kita buat foul pula dah. Ui.
Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had
Masih
a lot of
baik, tak
people
on target.
worried then.
Araujo. Now it's Bale. Maldini. It's a mighty effort. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Alamak. Tak dapat duk.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
Tak dapat charge pula tu.
Mbappe. Rummenigge. Del Piero.
Alah Del Piero.
Well, I wouldn't
Nak
quite
pusing tu.
advise they should resort
Main
to
pusing je.
risk-taking at
Alamak.
this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He has found the way through.
Payahlah keluar mat.
Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ya, lambat.
Throw in.
Alah. Kenapa kau tak shot? Rapat.
And here's Hullet.
And it's Hullet.
Hullet. He's got away.
Modal sama tu, modal sama. Ya. Nampak kalut bos, santai bos. Apa lagi tu? Kan kalut. Sebabnya memang desainnya begitu.
And
Bola
here's
akan ke depan.
Well, the defense just
Kita
about
buat
came
santai,
out on
santai
top,
di
but they were
posisi.
certainly tested.
Ui,
Well,
lambat
you
lah.
could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Tep.
Rijkaard clears.
Nak ambil bola pula dah.
Saliba.
Ya. Dia tak nak passing ke depan, dia passing balik ke situ pula dah.
Araujo
Araujo.
defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Gets his pass
Baik, tak
away.
lepas.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold
Ah,
the
Ju
ball up
belingam
like
ni.
that until support arrives a little sooner, and just
Yo,
maybe there he
terlepas.
overdid it slightly and should have released it because.
Big chance!
Nasib baik. Nasib baik tak jatuh akhir dia.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to
Sabar,
reply.
sabar.
Rijkaard. And it's Bale. He's picked his way through.
Yo,
He'll try to keep this alive.
ikutlah.
And here's the chance to counter.
Golito.
Bellingham. Nedved. Oh, he's going to be
Eh.
disappointed with that. Maldini.
Balik. Main depan.
Malaysia
Oish.
couldn't do a whole lot
Apa
with it
yang
there. They could do with more sharpness in
Syangkuit
their passing.
betul.
There will be 1 minute added
Shifted it to
time.
the flank. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that.
Turam. Baik punya Turam.
Thuram tries making a foray down the right.
Ah, jom masuk dalam beli ni.
Maldini. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Main simple cross. Apa banyak main direct tu? Iya, tahu. Sabar. Benda kalau tak jadi, tak boleh nak buat apa tu.
Combative throughout.
Tengah try.
Well, obviously things
Kan saya tak try. Nak pergi cross pun sangkut. Macam mana?
too busy playing within themselves, too tentative.
Kita tengah try,
They
kita
have to
tengah try.
improve
Dan
and
kita
make
tak
it
try.
fast.
And we're off again.
One.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon
tak
as
dapat.
possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yo.
Hullet.
Tak dapat. Kena ni.
Pirlo. Nedved. Now it's
Tak
Mbappe.
dapat cok.
Hullet. Rummenigge. And it's Bale. Nice control. Bale going face to face with his great rival. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says
Ya,
goal kick.
santai-santai. Kita tengah cuba ni. Kalau tak dapat tu dia buat apa lah. Opponent pun solid juga ni. Bukannya opponent kita biasa-biasa tu. Kat konsol ni opponent tak relax sebenarnya.
And the ball is out of play.
Tengah try macam mana nak dapatkan gol ni.
Gilberto Silva.
Wih, tak nak ambil bola tu.
And here's
Tiup,
Mbappe.
tiup, dia tiup. Takut kita duk try, kita kena gol.
Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that's been cut out. Well played.
Cut out.
He's through here.
Ah, sudah.
Chance to shoot.
Kena.
Great hit.
Baik.
Goal.
Apa kita solid.
And with that goal comes comfort. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Aku tak pasang bola tu.
Look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This
Baik.
guy is sheer class.
Baik, Cannavaro. Ya. Baik, Cannavaro.
Starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods
Tengah
are
passing,
very
ya
visible
Allah.
now. They really fancy themselves
Kenapa
to
kau
go
tak passing
and
bola
wrap
tu?
things up.
Heads it.
Oh, keeper.
Mbappe.
Oh, nasib baik.
Decent strike, kept it
Besar ni.
fizzing low.
Kita
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd
passing sangkut
were
ni.
less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Saya dapatkan satu gol dulu kan.
Malaysia are looking to
Oi.
go forward now.
Apa tu?
Rummenigge.
Eh,
Haaland is sporting a guilty
peganglah
look after
Haaland.
that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The
Haaland tak nak
delivery
pegang bola,
wasn't.
guys.
They can revisit that further on.
Haaland tak nak pegang bola.
So Jim, is that the manager telling
Ay,
the
bola.
forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just
Lah,
is
kenapa ke belakang?
concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to.
Del Piero!
Kenapa ke belakang bola tu?
He scored! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how
Joy
does he
of
get
the
the ball
moment.
to do that? He's on another
Ya.
level to most of his peers.
Dia tinggal bola tu.
Malaysia get themselves back into
Weh,
contention.
janganlah shot pass macam gitu ni lah.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cannavaro.
Bukan.
It's Hullet.
Wait.
And it's Del Piero.
Rebek.
Del Piero. He's found a chance. And he was there
Tak
to
boleh
get
Del
a
Piero kalau
vital
curl bola
Well, someone's doing his
kat
job
tengah
properly,
tu memang
Peter,
tak jadi
that's for
apa.
sure.
Bale. Bale will not
Alamak,
want to lose
banyak,
out
banyak,
here,
banyak,
not
banyak.
against this opponent.
Too much.
Almost 75 minutes
Ui,
on the
no shot.
clock now. Bellingham. Oh, what a climb!
Keluarkan bola tu.
Hullet.
Ui, dia memang tu lagi depan tu. Agak tak relax.
Norway clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offense
Nak pi
is the best
mana
form
Bale
of defense.
ni? Awak lah macam tu Bale oi.
And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he
Baiklah.
could do there.
Kontrol dia baik tu.
Oh, he's enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
no
He
orang eh.
evidently loves the contest.
Sudah.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Level touch.
Nedved.
Kena.
No, it's Nedved.
Keeper. Ya Allah, keeper nasib baik.
Oh,
Nasib
what a
baik.
Had to be at his very best. Chance here to counter. Del Piero. That's very neat.
Tak ada orang ke? Terus ni.
Strong running down that left flank.
Alamak.
And over the line.
Kenapa dia cross macam gitu? Last 5 minit ni kita try lah dapat lah. Dapat tak boleh buat apa duk. Kita dah try dah. Pen dia solid sangat.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7 Gullit. Ball. Weh, tak menang bola tu. Nipu gila. Tak menang duk bola.
5 minutes.
Allah kena. Cik.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Norway have their second corner now.
Menang bola.
Norway certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Kuatnya bola tu.
Ribéry.
Kat tempat dia ni.
He's dealt
Aus
with
ref.
that really well.
Tak dan tu.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Lambat. Alah, kenapa bola tu bola bawah?
That's a
Sudah.
nicely measured pass. And the finish.
3 minit
And
je
the
ref.
ball's come loose here. Van Basten
Sorry.
is flagged offside.
Macam gagal je ni duk. Marco Van Basten.
Maldini. Nedved.
Pas.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space as long as the
Oi,
space left
sayang.
behind is filled.
Aus.
And time
Tak
is
dapat
up.
guys.
Well, this was a game they could so
Aduh,
easily have won
tak
on
ada luck
another
game
day,
ni.
but alas, that wasn't
Game
to
ni
be,
tak ada luck
and they
guys.
go
Tak
down
apa.
by the
Kita
odd
baru
goal.
try apa game 3 game. 1 kalah 2 draw. Esok kita try lagi guys. 191 ni 191. Banyak dia potong. Okay guys, saya pun nak kena gerak dah sebab nak maghrib kat sini. Terima kasih semua. Terima kasih Mi Bakso hadir. Thank you. Doakan agar semuanya dipermudahkan segala urusan, diberikan rezeki yang melimpah ruah, diberikan kesihatan yang baik-baik saja, dilindungi daripada penyakit yang kita tak nampak, diangkat segala musibah yang sedang melanda, insyaAllah, amin. Terima kasih semua. Saya gerak dulu. Assalamualaikum.